All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream from Rainwater Studios. Tonight it's Wednesday night. Whenever you watch this, it probably will not be Wednesday night because we're not live tonight. The fiber optic internet is down, and with any luck, we'll be back with you next week live. That said, I'd like for Mandy to recap what happened here last week when we had some great players in.
Yes, we had such amazing talent in last week, and we have little clips for you of all of them. And so we'll start with Mr. Taylor Hernley. We are so happy to have back, and he's out touring all the time right now, so please look him up, check out his schedule, go see him live. This is Sidewalk Preacher.
And I'm looking for a sidewalk preacher, and I'm looking for a good way out, and I'm looking for a reason to leave her, and I'm looking for a reason between you and me.
So that was Taylor Hernley with Sidewalk Preacher. And then we had Christopher Garner, who we've also been trying to get in here forever. So that was amazing. And this is Don't Let Her Heart Break, which is my favorite.
She could be the best thing that ever happened. I might be her biggest mistake. If it works out, it could be just like in the movies. Please, Lord, don't let her heart break.
And that was Christopher Garner, Don't Let Her Heart Break. And then we had in here for the very first time, Mr. Harley Day. And this is Wounds.
Black clouds run away from sunshine. Wounds they all heal with time. Things only get better as I know you know I'm right. Wounds they all heal with time.
All right, thank you, Mandy, for recapping last week. Now, on with a little something about what's going to happen tonight. We have the one and only Rich Hardesty in here with Corey Flick, who is a really cool dude and a fellow harmonica player, so I'm really excited about that. We also have JT Hickman and Brad Lemmons, but rather than tell you about them right here, how about we cut over to Rich and I chatting it up. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight it is my pleasure to have my good friend Rich Hardesty back in the studio. How you doing, Rich?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great now that you guys are here.
Oh, that's great.
You're a bunch of fun.
Back at you, brother.
Thank you.
Always feels good to be in this room.
Yeah.
Such a warm, cool room.
Glad you like it. Well, now that we have you here, you've got some new songs for us tonight, I hear.
Yeah. Thank you for the opportunity to play a couple new songs.
Our pleasure. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's all about. I know you dropped one of it as a single recently, a song called Peaceful Vinyl.
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
It's going good. Yeah. It's early stages. You know, I just like dropping singles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I write so many songs. I'm not really in this to like drop a song and then hope that, oh, that's a hit. I can't wait to have a hit on the radio. I'm kind of the opposite of that. I just like to write music, pump out stuff, let it land organically and authentically in its own fashion. So the new one, yeah, that's called Peaceful Vinyl. Everybody knows, at least my friends, that I like to hang out in the garage and spin vinyl. So I wrote a song about it.
That's a cool logo with a woodpecker and old record with the bill of the woodpecker.
Picture
down there as the
Flintstone.
needle.
Like if I recall, when I used to watch cartoons, Flintstone had a bird come down on the piece of wood. I call it a wood cookie, and that was the record player.
Cool.
So that's why that logo looks like it does. I thought we'll take it to the authentic place.
Dig it. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing that tune and these other newer songs that you've got for us. But in the meantime, I'd like to talk to you about a little bit about what's going on down on 135 South. Is there something happening down there?
Oh, yeah. The Rawhide Ranch has been around for a long time. You know, that Rawhide Ranch. Even when I was a kid, I remember going down 135 and seeing the Rawhide Ranch. And I was, what's up there? What's behind there? So there's been some like-minded people that have come together to do something really, really special out there at the Rawhide, and we'll just leave it there for now, if that's
Right
okay.
on. We'll look forward to hearing more about that.
Can't wait.
Then the other thing I'm curious about is your work with Hard Truth Hills. How's that?
Oh
going?
yeah. Oh my gosh. One of the reasons I moved to Nashville wasn't just because I came here as a kid, camping here. You know, memories from my dad, my friends, my mother, my brothers. You know, I think it's a dream to live here in Brown County. That to me, so I'm like, chalk that one off. I'm living where I wanted to live. You know, but one of the
after
things.
my own heart there.
Right. You're one of the reasons I moved here. You know, people like you in the
Bless
music
you.
business. Hard Truth Hills, I was blown away what they did. You know, I thought the Story Inn, you know, out in Story, that's another reason why I moved here. I was just like, I want that to be my backyard, the Hard Truth Hills, you know, Van Buren Street, all these little shops. And now it is my backyard. So Hard Truth Hills, you know, they got a new whiskey out that just launched. It's a double oaked 4-year sour mash that we're nipping on. Actually, I just took a bottle of that to Chicago last weekend, and I played for about 50 police officers in Chicago.
How did that go?
They got me together. I had them all singing that, my new song, and drinking this, but it was a very heartfelt moment to be in Chicago during chaos and supporting the Blue. I backed the Blue, and we had a really, really good time there. It's just, I grew up going to see the Chicago Cubs. I played all over the city of Chicago, you know, from the Conga Streeter, the House of Blues, to Gamekeepers and Joe on Weed Street. So I told my mom, you know, that was pretty neat to be around those guys. You know, there's a lot of cigar smoke in the air.
Right on. Well, I sure appreciate you for doing that. I respect and appreciate our law enforcement as well. And now, without further ado, will you play us a few songs?
You better believe it.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rich Hardesty.
Have you ever had one of those nights when you're peopled out, you just wanna be alone? Turn the lights down low, close the shades, slip into a zone, nobody's home. Tonight, he's gonna burn that bad boy down. Peaceful vinyl, watch the record spin round and round. Listen to the needle make a beautiful sound. The gypsy, all my vinyl records are on the floor. Got a smile on my face as I try to light 'em up, down to the velvet underground. Lucky to make it through one song before I raise the needle and I reach for the runner-up. Everybody needs a little time away. Tonight, he's gonna burn that bad boy down. Spinning that vinyl tonight. She's gonna dance those laughing bones. Peaceful vinyl, watch the record spin round and round. Listen to the needle make a beautiful sound. Feed the gypsy, watch the record spin round and round. Listen to the needle make a beautiful sound. Feed the gypsy. Well, it looks like nobody's home, but you can smell something sweet coming through the cracks of the garage door. Sounds like some Grateful Dead, Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Someone's leaving the world behind. Look, Mommy, there's an airplane. Watch the record spin round and round. Listen to the needle make a beautiful sound. Be the gypsy. Watch the record spin round and round. Listen to the needle make a beautiful sound. Feed the gypsy. Tonight, he's gonna burn that bad boy down. Spinning vinyl tonight, he's gonna dance those record spin round and round. Listen to the needle make a beautiful sound. Feed the gypsy. Watch the record spin round and round. Listen to the needle make a beautiful sound. Feed the gypsy. Watch the record spin round and round. Listen to the needle make a beautiful sound. Feed the gypsy. Watch the record spin round and round. Listen to the needle make a beautiful sound. Feed the gypsy.
So, Corey, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great, Rich. How you doing?
Thank you for joining me tonight, by the way.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate the invite.
Oh, always a good time jamming with you.
bet.
Welcome back from California to little Nashville.
Always.
A lot of people are excited you're back.
I'm one of them.
So we can roll.
You can roll.
One more cup of coffee, I'll be ready for. Leaves falling to the ground. Keep on keeping on, I'm racing out the door. I'm on my way to my secret little town, where the pileated woodpeckers know, and the tall pine trees grow. I'm an Indiana boy, keeping it real. Brown County hills, little Nashville, Indiana. Singing at the top of my lungs, rolling down the highway. Road less traveled, Hoosier in the USA. And I ain't got time to wait for someday. Someday never comes anyway. Where the big buck and the coyotes roam, and the tall red oak trees grow. I'm an Indiana boy, keeping it real. In the Brown County hill, little Nashville, Indiana. Down the Yellowwood Forest, State Road 45, with a pickup truck and a big dog by my side. Never felt better, 'cause I'm alive. Brown County hills on mine, where the copperheads are hiding, don't you know? Tall sycamore trees grow. I'm an Indiana boy, keeping it real. In the Brown County hill, I'm an Indiana boy, keeping it real. In the Brown County hills, little Nashville, Indiana.
There's a swimming hole down a dusty road. There's a campfire at the story. There's a harmony on the hillside and a butterfly. Screwed up the ending. Thank you, guys.
Sounds like it was made for a Brown County compilation.
I wouldn't complain about that one. So he said I could talk right now?
Yeah, you can talk. I guess you can talk. Yeah.
All right. Keenan, I got a booger in my nose. You might not get.
I've got a tool for that right in the back. It's,
Don't you love it though when you first start playing and you feel like you have one, but you're playing, you're like,
just fight through it.
yeah.
Ignore it.
All right, let's do it. What are you laughing at me for? Little Susie's on the up and so am I. Baba drink beer, it's Friday night. Jack and Diane drink whiskey and coke. Slim drink anything, he's dead ass broke. Raise your glasses high, we're drinking Indiana Rye. Indiana Rye. There's a little hippie chick dancing at the bar. I'm like a jukebox on the stage, singing with my guitar. She asked me for a drinking song, I show her what I got. She cries out to the bartender, "Boy, that boy is shot." We raise our glasses high, we're drinking Indiana Rye. Indiana Rye, keeping it real. Indiana Rye, keeping it real. Indiana Rye, you don't do it, your girlfriend will. She's American woman, she's American made. Raise your glasses high, we're drinking Indiana Rye. Good old boys drinking Tennessee whiskey. Kentucky bourbon make Lucy feel frisky. Pour me another shot. Grandpa drinking turkey, he got it made. Sissy like a drink it with a lemonade. Barefoot in the sun, we raise our glasses high. We're drinking Indiana Rye. Indiana Rye. Hold your glasses high. We're drinking Indiana Rye. Indiana Rye. Until the day we die, we're drinking Indiana Rye.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. JT Hickman. How you doing, JT?
Pretty good.
Right on.
Thanks for having me here.
It's our pleasure. You guys have been great so far. You got here early. You hung out in the yard, gave me a little privacy. That was cool. Where did you come from?
I live in Lafayette, Indiana.
Couple-hour drive?
Yeah, a couple hours.
I appreciate you making it.
2.5 hours last night in the snow.
Oh, boy, yeah.
In May.
Who would
or
have
no,
thought?
April.
April, yeah. I started writing a song about, 420, 2021 and the snow and stuff. It might not go anywhere, but
Yeah.
we'll see. It's a strange event. I don't know that I remember snow in late April.
420 should be green, not white.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure it was green somewhere. So, you've been making music in Indiana for a long time? Is this your home state?
Yeah. I grew up in Connorsville, went to Purdue, and been in Lafayette ever since. So
Right on.
But there is a little project down here, so I may be down here a lot more soon.
Something we started to talk about a little bit
Yes.
earlier. Right on. Yeah, I think that's going to be a big boon for the musical culture around here. Do you have recorded material? Have you cut albums in the past?
I did one back in '97, I think. And I was like, man, every couple of years I'm gonna do one of these, and the songs are just piling up. But it's like when I have time. But
Right on. How do you prefer to record? With like full band, or do you solo
no,
acoustic?
just solo on acoustic, and then fill in little things.
Right on.
Just add little fills and stuff, and
Very good.
double track my voice. Although
Double it on the choruses sometimes, or
just the whole way through, I double tracked all of them.
cool.
But my voice has got a little raspier with age, so may not need to do that because it was so thin.
I'm a big fan of raspiness. I don't have a lot of it in my voice. Usually, we appreciate what we don't have.
Exactly, yeah. I have straight hair. Wish it was curly. You know.
Sure.
My friends with curly hair, like, oh, I wish it was straight.
But you have a few songs for us tonight. Are these written from personal experience?
Yeah.
Very good. That's how
And one of them was drawn from some friends.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Are these older or newer tunes?
Within the last I guess about 5, 10, 15 years old.
Right on. They've had time to mature. I usually ask
Yeah.
people to bring your songs that you've really let sink into your brain. You can play in your sleep. They are what you want them to be now, not just
Exactly,
the
yeah.
new
It takes
thing.
a while for them to mature, and they just kind of change the more you play them. And
Right.
you figure
That's
out
a
all the
real
things you've
thing.
been doing wrong and fix it. So.
Right on. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing them. Thank you for coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. J.T. Hickman.
For your smile, your pretty smile, and your eyes that shine so bright. There isn't much I wouldn't do for your smile, and I can't deny that I have begun to fall for you. You were most pretty girl, but you were lost out in the crowd. The distractions in life can be so loud, but you set yourself apart with your gentle heart, and your charming ways have drawn me to you. And your smile, your pretty smile, and your eyes that shine so bright. There isn't much I wouldn't do for your smile, and I can't deny that I have begun to fall for you. But then it happened sometime when you were laughing, yeah, I fell in love with you. And your smile, your pretty smile, and your eyes that shine so bright. There isn't much I wouldn't do for your smile, and I can't deny that I'm so in love with you. And your smile, your pretty smile, and your eyes that shine so bright. There isn't much I wouldn't do for your smile, and I can't deny that I am so in love with you. Yes, I am so in love with you. Thank you. running late for work, no one to blame but me. My whole body hurts, trying to find my keys. Gotta ride downtown, tracking down my car. I found it just where I left it, outside a familiar bar. I'd stopped in for one, but it turned into two, and the third went down so fast I knew I was screwed, 'cause the drinks went down like a smooth, gentle spring rain, but it hurts my brain. So I'm never drinking again. Even when I go out with my friends, never give it a thought how much liquor we bought. Then we start doing shots at the end. Shots, shots. So I'm never drinking again. Out for a birthday, I was the DD, but a pregnant girl was along, so I gave her the keys. I'd just have one, started having fun, and then it was just two, which turned into a few. Then I went next door, I ran into an old friend, hadn't seen him in years, and now we're doing shots again. And the drinks went down like a smooth, gentle spring rain, but it hurts my brain. So I'm never drinking again. Even when I go out with my friends, never give it a thought how much liquor we bought. Then we start doing shots at the end. Shots, shots. So I'm never drinking again. Never give it a thought how much liquor we bought. Then we start doing shots at the end. So I'm never drinking again. I'm never drinking again. Never drinking again. It's that Indiana rye getting me. Grass is always greener on the other side. They'd sure like for you to believe that lie, so they could sell you more and more and give you less and less. 'Cause you gotta do this and you gotta do that. Can't wear black shoes if you're wearing a brown hat. I get so tired of all of the crap. That's why I'm sporting socks and sandals every single day. Socks and sandals, 'cause I like it that way. Socks and sandals, don't you listen to what they say. Wearing socks and sandals in the land of the free. Socks and sandals are alright with me. I'm just exercising my liberty. I may not be in style, but at least I have warm feet. Falling behind even though you're working hard. They made you a slave with that credit card, but that's how they keep you from having any time to think. And it's not worth the hassle trying to explain that one, 'cause opinions are like assholes and everybody's got one, and sooner or later you realize most of them stink. That's why I'm sporting socks and sandals every single day. Socks and sandals, 'cause I like it that way. Socks and sandals, don't you listen to what they say. Wearing socks and sandals in the land of the free. Socks and sandals are alright with me. I'm just exercising my liberty. I may not be in style, at least I have warm feet. I may not be in style, but at least I have warm feet. And maybe someday I'll be the question to an answer on Jeopardy. What are socks and sandals? Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it is my pleasure to introduce to you the one and only Brad Lemmons. How you doing, Brad?
Good, man. How about yourself?
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good.
Good.
When I looked out the door and I saw you all three parked along the driveway, it was a cool experience. You guys were here early. Started to doubt whether you're actually musicians or if you're just imposters. Most musicians aren't early. Thank you for showing up on time.
Yeah,
Where'd you
man.
come from?
I come from Henderson, Kentucky today.
Really?
Yeah.
How far away is Henderson?
Yeah, it was about 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I'm originally from Fort Branch, right around Evansville.
Uh-huh.
And but I moved to Henderson a few years ago. And
Right on. Well, thank you
Yeah.
for making the drive. I really appreciate Rich introducing the two of you to
Yeah.
us. You seem like solid guys, and just from our limited sound checks I've heard so far, I'm really looking forward to hearing your songs.
nice.
Is this something you've been doing for a while?
Probably every bit of 15 years, maybe a little bit more. Been writing for most of that. You know.
And is that time playing out in public, or is that just when
Yeah.
you started?
No,
Okay,
it's
so you
playing.
probably
I've
started
been
before
playing
that.
for, I guess, 20 years, 21 years, and
Uh-huh.
I've been playing in public for about 15 or 16,
Right
something
on.
like that.
What's
Yeah.
your MO with that? You go, you play bars, breweries, wineries, everything? What?
Whatever.
Uh-huh.
Whenever sends a check.
Right on. Yep. I've been there, done a lot of that
You know,
myself.
yeah. You know, back home we play, kind of get it. There's like a little circuit
Uh-huh.
around there. You know, it's kind of developed a little bit in the Evansville area.
Uh-huh.
So
That's the northern Kentucky scene.
Yeah.
I know there's
yeah.
a lot of talk about the
northern
eastern
and then
Kentucky
southern
scene.
Indiana kind of thing. Yeah.
Right on.
There's not so much in northern Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
More you cross the bridge going to Evansville, and you really get into some. You can get some gigs there.
We'll call that Southern Indiana then. That's
Yes.
appropriate. And that's
Yeah.
our region. We hope to serve the South Central Indiana region mostly. 2-hour
Right.
radius from here. 2 hours and 20 minutes is great.
Sure.
We really appreciate you making that drive. Do you have some recorded music as well? Is there something I can check out?
I am working on it right now. This year is the year that I've been writing. I've recorded in the past. We've never released anything.
Right.
So I've been playing a lot with a good friend of mine, Josh Merritt. He just recorded and released the album in November. I believe it was November. And so he's pushing me pretty hard. We've been doing a little duo thing, and he's pushing me in the right direction. That's
Right
what
on.
he's doing. So.
You guys do split the vocal work, play lead
Yeah,
for each other?
we go up there, and he does most of the lead. I'm not a fantastic guitar player, but he does most of the lead, and we just trade song for song.
Right
You know,
on.
if he plays a certain artist, I might play a different song by the same artist. We do that all night long. And
Very good. Well, I expect this will be a great introduction to your music and your style.
Yeah.
And then hopefully maybe we can get you to bring this fella up here. What'd you say his
Sure.
name is?
Josh Merritt.
Josh Merritt.
Yeah, it's actually this
It'd
is
be
his
great
shirt.
to have you guys up here as a duo sometime.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Right on. Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present Mr. Brad Lemmons.
Another day has come and gone, my friend. Where do we go next? Mistakes I make keep chasing me around like a worm around my neck. And 40's just around the bend, and I'm still not sure who I'm supposed to be. Sometimes I feel like giving in, but a quitter ain't who I was raised to be. And every day I get by, walking on that high wire, looking for the good life. shouldn't be so hard to find. My back gets tired and weathered are my hands, but I'll fight this fight as long as I can stand, learning how to be a better man. Well, I don't really want to be just like anybody else. Sometimes life would be easier if I just wasn't myself. And I know that there are pills that quiet out the noise and take away the pain, but the living with the pain's what fuels the fire that keeps me going through the day. And every day I get by, walking on that high wire, looking for the good life. Shouldn't be so hard to find. My back gets tired and weathered are my hands, but I'll fight this fight as long as I can stand, learning how to be a better man, still learning how to be a better man. Thank you, guys. Years old and Georgia was her name. We met in a rundown bar somewhere north of LA. She was a runaway and I was just passing through, and everything changed that night, and before we both knew we were gone. It took just 3 short months for us to say our vows in a little chapel from a man wearing sideburns, standing proud. Yeah, we were just passing through on our way to a Midwest town with familiar names and high school flames. Thought, oh, if they could see us now, they'd say, oh man, look where they've been. I can't remember when. Just east of that Illinois line, I could see she was having her doubts. She said, this California girl don't know nothing about a small town. She was stuttering, fidgeting, not even listening to anything I had to say. And I said, wait a minute, baby, I know you think I'm crazy, but everything changes today. And she said, oh man, look where we've been. I can't remember when. Oh, you and me were just walking down the beach, not a care, sand under our feet, looking out from the edge of the world. How'd you know just what I was waiting for? And I said, oh man, look where we've been. I can't remember when. Yeah, I can't remember when. years old and Georgia was her name. 23 years old and Georgia was her name. Thank you. Baby, let's hit the road. We can't stop for gas. Drive this car, we'll drive it fast. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we'll start over somewhere. Well, I don't need much, just you and love and a little faith in the man above. We can do anything. Yeah, whatever you dream, just look at us. Look at what we've done. Come so far on such a short run. We've hit one out, we've knocked them dead. Baby, we ain't even started yet. Just look at us. Sit on back and watch the world go by. I'm driving till we feel that warm sunshine and breathe that salty air. That's when we know we're there. Hit the beach, dig our toes in the sand. Hand in hand, one woman, one man, just living our dreams. Yeah, together we can do anything. Just look at us, look at what we've done. Come so far on such a short run. We've hit one out, we've knocked them dead. And baby, we ain't even started yet. Just look at us. There's so much we can do. You got me and baby, I got you. No mountain too high, fence too tall. You set them up and we can watch them fall. Just look at us. We may never go back home. We just might be where we belong. Just look at us. Look at what we've done. Gone so far on such a short run. We've hit one out, we've knocked them dead. Baby, we ain't even started yet. Just look at us. There's so much we can do. You got me and baby, I got you. No mountain too high, fence too tall. You set them up and we can watch them fall. Just look at us. Oh, baby, look at us. Thank you guys very much, man. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, what about that? That was Brad Lemmons out there. We had JT Hickman before him and Rich Hardesty before that. We have to say, it's been a strange night. We really need you guys out there to keep us on point. We're pre-recording this to upload later, and it's just not the same thing. Live makes us sharp, and you guys tuning in makes us sharp. So we're looking forward next week to coming to you live from right here. We want to tell you about a couple dates real quick. July 17th will be our next showcase at the Playhouse. That'll be the best of Stream Spring 2021 at the Playhouse in Nashville, Indiana on July 17th. After that, our good buddies, Steve Plessinger and
Michael Mulder.
I almost called him Matthew Marcel, and I knew that wasn't right. But Michael Mulder will be doing a dual album release with Steve Plessinger on July 24th. The reason I was going to say Matthew Marcel is because this weekend in Bloomington, you might be able to catch him around a campfire with our good friend Steve Plessinger. We're going to videotape that, and hopefully we'll be able to show you a video of all of these Scott, DC, Steve Plessinger, and Matthew Marcel around that fire, and it's going to be a happening time.
Very exciting.
All this wonderful stuff going on. We just thank you for tuning in to Rainwater Studios.
About the Patreon.
Oh, you
I
can
didn't do
find
that
us
again.
on Patreon. Would you like to do that for us, Eric?
Sure, I'll do it.
Hang on.
A few words from our good friend, the sound man, Eric Hamblin.
Hey, well, that was too close. Extreme close up. Hey guys, don't forget, if you guys like what you see here at the stream, you can help out. Make sure you go to the Patreon page and you can get on a tier system from $5 all the way up to $75. The more you pay, the more you get, and you get a lot of cool stuff, behind the scenes stuff that probably shouldn't be shown, but we show it anyway because you pay for it. But also, don't forget, if you just want to like what you see and you want to donate, do the Venmo. We would love to have a little donation here and there from Venmo at Rainwater Studios. So if you guys would please donate, it will keep this thing rolling, and that makes us all very happy. So back to you.
All right. Thank you, Eric Hamblin. Thank you for what you do. Thank you to Hannah Esterbrook for running the lights tonight, and to all of our wonderful artists for joining us from places near and far.
All over.
Right. And thank you for tuning in. This is Rainwater Studios. Mandy Rozier, Keenan Rainwater. We're out of here. Catch you next week.